Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, that one Weeb, back with a new anime What If series coming into the fold, and I think is pretty cool, and I hope you guys like it too. It's called What If Naruto Was an Alchemist from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is the correct way to say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. By the way, thank you, Nuxtaku Papa. Anyway, so this What If is what if Naruto could use alchemy from the world of Full Metal Alchemist. And the way this is going to work is we're going to say that it's a ability that he specially learns from stuff. You'll see, you'll see. Anyway, let's hop right into it. So, Naruto, when he's a kid, after his parents, of course, are dead, he still has the nine-tailed fox and everything is normal. Up until the point where he steals the scroll of sealing and he still fails the test to become a genin. Mizuki tells him to steal Scroll's ceiling for him, and he does it. This time, however, Naruto ignores the Shadow Clone Jutsu and goes even further into the scroll. When he goes into it, he sees that there's a paper that's kind of smeared, and he looks into it and can see parts of it are completely watered down and broken off. But he can see on the top, and there's some circle things that have shapes in it, called a transmutation circle. And he sees that this is a type of chakra use, very similar to how the Lady Tsunade uses her chakra to make herself stronger. This is a very special use only created by the second Hokage to bend elements using chakra, and bend anything, and rearrange and disassemble elements. So Naruto thinks this is super cool and begins to learn the basics of alchemy. In this timeline, Mizuki is a little bit later to the forest where he's supposed to meet Naruto. Naruto has pretty much, understand the basic concepts of transmutation circles and the concepts of alchemy. And he just finished trying his first transmutation circle with some, chalk that he had on him in his ninja tool belt. And he created a small one and it could bend the earth a little bit. So, when Mizuki comes to try and take the scroll ceiling from Naruto uses his chakra reserve to push his alchemy skills and Iruka, and he beats and bullies Mizuki just like in the original timeline. This time, however, he uses alchemy to beat him instead of using a shadow clone. After this display of skill, Iruka is super impressed with Naruto, and he decides that he's earned the title of genin. The next day, when all the genin teams are being assigned, Naruto is assigned to the same team with Sasuke and Sakura. When this is happening, they're waiting for their sensei Kakashi to come, and when he finally arrives to the door, Naruto doesn't pull a prank because he's practicing on ways he can think of using alchemy. He can think about rearranging kunai, making them melt in midair and throwing them, and he's coming up with some very unique ways, just like Naruto does with all of his techniques. While Kakashi's hearing Naruto muttering about something, he goes and tells the team about what they're going to do. So all three of them head up to the roof of Kakashi, and Kakashi asks them about their likes, dislikes, and their dreams. Sasuke talks about killing a certain someone, and how he doesn't really have any likes or dislikes, but he has that ambition. Sakura says something stupid about loving Sasuke and trying to get him to love her and stuff. And then Naruto comes and says that he wants to master Jutsu and become the next Hokage, not the next. Naruto says he wants to become Hokage, and Kakashi finds this funny because he's kind of like Obito. And continuing from there, he tells them not to eat breakfast the next morning and to meet him at the training grounds where the bell test would be taken. The next day, all three of them show up, and Naruto had been practicing his alchemy all the day of yesterday. Naruto is surprisingly a fast learner at this, especially because with the chakra gains that he has and how much of a chakra pool he has, it's really easy for him to do alchemy. It doesn't take as much energy out of him as it would any normal person. When Naruto shows up, Sasuke and Sakura are already waiting for Kakashi, and Kakashi comes late and says that he was wandering on the path of life. He explains to them how the bell test will work, and how that they have to get the 2 bells in order to pass. When they hear this, they're worried that if only 2 bells can pass, that means someone won't be able to pass the exam and will have to go back to the academy. So all of them put all of their effort into it. Sasuke and Sakura dive into the forest, and Naruto immediately clasps his hands together, just like how they do in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. When Kakashi sees this, he doesn't know what he's doing because he actually doesn't know what alchemy is or how to use it. Naruto presses his hands to the ground and starts bending it. It turns out that he has mastered doing basic alchemy, and on his gloves he has gloves on now with the transmutation circles to bend earth and rearrange it, just like an alchemist can. But it's nowhere near to the degree of Edward Elric from the actual show. So he uses this and tries to throw a stone at Kakashi, which he wasn't expecting. Then he goes and starts to fight Kakashi and punching at him. When he starts doing this, Kakashi is kind of impressed. But then Naruto tries to disassemble something, and when he's about to reassemble it, Kakashi punches him in the face and he knocks him back. Kakashi's still reading his book at this point, and Naruto's still scrambling for the bells. When Kakashi finally puts the book down, which he doesn't have to do until Naruto starts literally jumping at him and going full on crazy, he finally decides to set some traps and get this over with because he's not very impressed with their teamwork. He sets a trap with the bell for Naruto, which easily catches Naruto because he's not that smart. And the rest of the team aren't working together. So when Sasuke tries to use his Fireball Jutsu, Kakashi's impressed with this because of how much chakra it takes to create one. But he's not really excited since the team wasn't working together. Sakura is put under Genjutsu just like in the original timeline, and Naruto's tied to the plate. When Kakashi tells them not to feed Naruto anything, they don't at first, but then Sakura and Sasuke give in and try to feed Naruto. Kakashi comes running out of the woods and says that people who break the rules are scum, but people who betray their friends are worse than scum. And they say that they pass the bell test, not even because they didn't do teamwork, but they showed it when they helped Naruto. So he tells them to meet up the next day for doing the D-rank missions, which would show up then. Naruto continues practicing his alchemy when he stumbles upon something. He realizes that if he uses a transmutation circle to disassemble and reassemble things, he can just disassemble something and not reassemble it, which would theoretically turn it to dust. So Naruto is excited and begins practicing this on their D-rank missions. So this is Naruto's first real alchemy skill that he can use without having to draw a transmutation circle, which is incredible to him. If you guys like this part and want to see another part of What If Naruto Was an Alchemist, then hit the like button or the like goal for 10 likes in the next 24 hours, and a new part for part 2 will come out. Thanks, guys. See ya. Bye.
It's black and white.